Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, so as you already know, if you're new here, you don't know. So I'm gonna need you to do me two favors, okay? Just two. I'm feeling a little mellow right now. Oh! Hey guys, welcome back. Who am I looking at? Hello. Welcome back. Hey guys. Alright, wait. Again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you made it. But if you're new here, thank you, first of all. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna need you to do me two favors. As always, hit that subscribe button down below and hit the little bell so you get notified every single time I drop some new shit. Alright? So, today, it's a little bit of a mukbang going on, you know, mukbang. And, while I eat these fruits and whatever else I feel like eating, I'm gonna be taking a dive deep into my past, just so y'all could get to know me and see what I'm really about, you know what I'm saying? Because as I said in my last video, honestly, I don't even remember what I said in my last video. That's gonna be interesting. I just told y'all to check out my Instagram, which I'm gonna leave right there above my hand again, so you guys can follow me and scroll down. There's a lot of pictures. I'm gonna end up deleting them soon, but I want you guys to look at them while you can, just so you can see who I was and how different my life was, because let me tell you, it was different, very different. But as y'all know, or some of you may not know, my name is Drea. I am 28. I already told y'all in the last video, so check it out, you know. But y'all need to try this yogurt. So delicious. It's dairy free. Okay? It's good for you. But anyway, sorry. Pretty much, I'm gonna just talk this whole time about me. Okay, it's all about me, baby. Every video is not gonna be like this, but today I'm gonna let it spill. But don't mind me, because I do talk with my mouth full sometimes. I'll have some respect for you guys, you know, because you're gonna take your time and watch this video. If you do, I appreciate you. If you don't, it's all right. I really don't care. But so on April 10th, 1992, a star was born. I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, a star was born, you know, because we're stardust. If you want to get really technical. But yeah. So when I was younger, life wasn't crazy, you know. It was normal. I mean, my parents were kind of strict because they're from Cape Verde, so you know, it was like, y'all gonna go to sleep at 8 o'clock, don't do nothing, come home, your friends, no, none of that, nope. Until I got older, then that's when I like broke free. I was like, I'm gonna have to get out, I'm gonna head out, right? I gotta go. But my childhood wasn't that bad, you know, from what I remember, because I don't really remember a lot anymore. It wasn't until like, you know, I hit like elementary school, I started to gain weight, and that's probably when it started to get a little more a little less happy, I guess you could say. But I didn't gain that much weight until I hit middle school. Let me tell you how much. It wasn't that bad, I'm being dramatic, but it was pretty much my mind. Like, people would say things to me and I would take them personally. So I did it to myself, right? But so my health was on a decline. Fo. But middle school, high school, that's when depression was really high and popping. I didn't have anxiety like that when I was younger. I just had depression. And I was never, ever, ever, ever really grateful for what I had. You can see that's where I fucked up. And that's why I had all those trials and tribulations. But we're gonna move on from that real quick, you know what I'm saying? High school. Oh, let me tell you one thing though, because I feel like everyone has done it. Comment down below if you did it, please, okay? Y'all shaved your eyebrows. I shaved my eyebrow though, halfway off. And it was in picture day. So all you see is think. I'm sorry, it's just it was really funny to me. I did them by accident. I don't know what I was doing, you know, I was a child, so you just do some shit. But yeah. So high school is when it got interesting. High school is when I discovered substances. High school is when I started to drink my pain away. High school is when I started to smoke my pain away. 14 years old. I was like, all right, I'm sick of this. I don't want to feel it anymore. Suppressing. Which I can't really blame, like, you know, my circumstances. But, like, I think all of that had to happen anyway so I could heal from it and then show others how to heal from it as well. Okay? That's my goal. But, it was pretty much because, like, my family and me, we were never really, like, the type of family that's like, oh my god, I love you, give you a hug, da 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 da. We never really showed emotion. So I think that made me feel really unloved. And that was one of the causes of my depression, you know? So as I got to high school and shit, I would never want to ever really be home. Ooh, let me tell you another thing. Me and my parents, boy, did we butt heads. My mentality was, excuse me. My mentality was, if you don't treat me with respect, fuck you. I'm not gonna treat you I'm not gonna treat you with respect, right? So I was an asshole. I was a terrible child. I feel bad, you know, but now I'm gonna spoil them, give back, because that's my goal. But besides that, I went through some shit. I got bullied, I got made fun of, but also I just like did it all in my head as well. And that kind of set me up to just be really, really, really emotionally weak. The depression stuck with me, and it was just not a good start, right? So that's just that. But I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun and I regret nothing. Besides the depression, I was always like funny, because I was like the type of person who, instead of like talking about my sadness, I would just project it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there and they're hilarious, but like, it didn't really help me. Now I realize it now, but like, it did help me though, because fuck it, right? Why not have fun? I had a lot of fun. I was a very, very big party animal. Very big party animal. And then, let me tell you, after high school, it got worse. That is when I always was partying. So it got a little wild. And I'm not done with that yet, but I want to try some of this watermelon. Anyway, back at it again. Stop. So when I was 18, I got a job at Wendy's, which I met a lot of cool people from there, you know what I'm saying? So, and I also, you know, learned how to be responsible. I learned a lot of shit from working there. I worked there for like 7 years. 7 years, and I worked at like 8 different stores. I became a manager, blah, 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 all that shit. And so stress. That's when stress came into play. First it was depression, then depression with stress. So boom, added on another substance. I was an avid smoker. And when I was young in high school, I would talk mad shit. I'd be like, you guys smoking your cancer sticks. And then guess what I did? Terrible. I know. You live and you learn, baby. I don't smoke anymore, so it's alright. But let me tell you, boy, oh boy, did I smoke. So around that like age 21 and shit, age like 20, no, like 22 to like 25. We'll start at 21 because I was starting to drink. I had a couple of relationships. I dabbled with women and men. I'm an open-minded person, you know what I'm saying? And through those relationships I learned a lot. One of the relationships, we fought a lot because, you know, I'm not the easiest person to deal with, and there was just a lot of outside factors and a lot of shit that just, you know, but it was mostly me because I didn't have to take the things personal. I'm looking at it now, but at the time I was always blaming everyone else, you know what I'm saying? So I would just blame everyone else for all my problems and all that shit, and I let that also stress me out. So I was let me tell you, adding on substance after substance. I was taking hardcore drugs, like always partying, Molly, all that shit. At one point I got addicted to Adderall. They're like, Drea, how the hell did that happen? Let me tell you. I would party until like 4 a.m. And then I would leave the party, get dressed for work, and go to work for 4:40 constantly. So I would be drunk and shit like that, and then I would go and go work. So I would pop a couple Adderall and I would be like, phew, 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 phew. I don't condone it. All right, let me tell you. But yeah, so that was some of the issues I had after high school. And in high school, I really didn't like do drugs like that. I smoked marijuana and like I drank, but that's about it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, my mentality is like, I try everything once because I have a very open mind, but like still, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. And then I became a raging alcoholic. Again, because I was suppressing my feelings, and I let the pain from past relationships really just stick inside and just stay there, and I never healed from them. So what had happened was I became an alcoholic, and I was doing illegal things, which I made money from, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying. But like, that is when the anxiety came into play. Because when you're riding around, meeting up with mad people, all you're doing is smoking 11 blunts a day, always feel like you have to do something instead of just like, one time I was sitting with my friend and we was like in this little place, and there was this beautiful view, okay, and I couldn't even be present enough to enjoy it. I was literally freaking out, and my friend was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, we have nothing to do, just relax. And I was just like, I feel like I have to like do something. I've never felt like this before. And I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. Like, anxiety attacks are like not fun at all, but like, I guess I had to go through it to learn. But you know, like I said, yeah, I did some shit. sold some shit, and pretty much yeah, I had a lot of stress. So that's when I had stress, anxiety, and depression all at the same time. And all I would do was just go and party with people. I never was home, never wanted to be home, never wanted to sit with my own thoughts. And we're back. Sorry, I got a phone call. I was confused. I'm like, yo, my shit's on do not disturb. How are you calling me? It's fine. Whatever. I should have put on airplane mode, then I wouldn't even get the call. But where was I? Yeah. Party. That's all I did. And I really was just trying to hide. I put a mask on in front of everyone. All I did was tell jokes, and people made fun of me. I just like, like, no, honey, that's not what you deserve. I realize this now. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, I had to go through that shit to understand what I deserve and how I deserve to be treated. You know what I'm saying? But, so, my addictive personality was not helping because I was addicted to drugs, sex, partying, everything. Like, everything. It was crazy. Like, I pretty much lived like a freaking rock star. It was fun, but, like, it was wild. So, when bad shit happened, what did I do? I complained. Take a guess what happened. How did the universe respond to me complaining? Just take a guess. You're right. More bad shit came. So, a lot of things were happening, and then the universe said, this is my microphone. The universe said, honey, you're gonna learn today. So one day I was going to drive to Boston and didn't even make it out of Rhode Island. I was a very, very avid drunk driver. Not really drunk, but I would drive like tipsy, and I didn't give a fuck. I would always drive high. I would always drive drunk. So we were smoking and drinking on the way to Boston, and I had a tire that was fucked up. Everything, all the odds were against me. My tire was fucked up. My dad was like, you need to get that fixed. I should have listened to him. Actually, I shouldn't have, because then I wouldn't be where I am today. But that's another story. And yeah, so I crashed. We hydroplaned into a barrier. We spun out. We also rear-ended, like the back end ended up hitting another barrier, and then I just ended up right smack dab in the middle. Mind you, there was so many cars, and it was like a Friday or a Saturday or something, and I didn't hit not one other car. I was blessed. My silly butt had my seatbelt, but it was only like halfway, so my head said whoop, and I got like this huge knot, right? That's why I have this little like dent right here. You see this dent? I got that dent because of this crash that happened like 2013, 2014. Like a week before this crash, though. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. A week before this crash, I got put onto The Secret, like I told you guys. So I was like dabbling and learning about manifestation. Day before we go on this trip to Boston that we didn't end up going on, I was with my friend, and it was pouring. And I was like, yo, imagine if we hydroplaned right now and crashed. Day before. Guess what happened the next day? Fucking hydroplaned and crash. Ain't the universe crazy? That shit is still so surreal to me. But I've grown to accept it because I've keep learning about how it works. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I regret nothing. I manifested my car accident, but that car accident also changed my life for the better. So I ended up like learning about personal development, and then I started learning about spirituality. And yeah, there's levels to this spiritual shit. Like literally, I feel like every year I go through a spiritual awakening. Like acid was my favorite drug, let me tell you. And then it wasn't until I did it recently, like maybe last year or sometime this year, like the beginning of this year, that I went through a spiritual awakening. And I'm really starting to realize that I am a spirit, because we all are spiritual beings having a human experience. And I realize that I have a bigger purpose. I realize that we're all here to serve people, you know? So how am I gonna serve? I'm gonna help people who struggle with addiction beat their addictions. I'm gonna help people who struggle with depression figure out how to come out of depression. I'm gonna help people to succeed in all they want. That's my goal. That is the plan. That's what I want to do. And you know how I'm gonna do it? Let me tell you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lead by example. So that's why I'm just telling you, like, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna let you come into my life, not fully, you know what I'm saying, but you're gonna see what I do. Sometimes it all depends, like if I go on a trip, or like if you want to know my routines, my daily routine, my hair care, my skin care, because it's clearing up, baby. It's clearing up, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? This ain't no makeup. I ain't put no makeup on. I'm a little greasy though, because it's hot in here. These ring lights and shit be making you sweat. But yeah. So my life, yeah, I went through a lot of tragedy. Let me swallow. I went through a lot of tragedies. I went through a lot of addictions. I went through a lot of relationships where they were very, very unhealthy. And it was just, it all needed to happen so I could really understand what true friendship is, what types of relationships I deserve, how I deserve to be treated, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, is the time, like when I made the most money is the time that I spent it so fast. I'd be like, why am I always broke? I would literally go broke after I get paid. Mind you, I was also selling on the side, so it's like, how did you not have money, dude? How didn't you have money? Yeah, I wasn't grateful for the money I had, or the grateful. Let me tell you, gratitude changed my life. When I read the book The Magic, that's when everything changed. That's when I started manifesting relationships that I deserve. That's when I started manifesting money. That's when I started manifesting new opportunities. So definitely check out that book. That's all I'm gonna say. Just check that book out. Everybody's scared to eat strawberries. Me, I'm like, I eat bugs all my life, so. I just don't want to see it. But I do hate bugs. I wouldn't say hate. I just really, really dislike them. But that's life. Give me a minute. But yeah, so I crashed my car, changed my life. Tragedies always change my life for the better. So like I said before earlier, I worked at Wendy's for about 7 years, and then I ended up getting pregnant by my ex, right? And I lost the baby. When I lost the baby, that I had to take time off from work, and I came back to work, and then I was like really dabbling in learning about how to manifest, because I was like manifesting shifts. I would go, before I step into work, I'd be like, I'm gonna have an amazing shift, because the Wendy's I worked at was not easy. That shit was crazy. Every single Wendy's is crazy, yo. Wendy's ain't easy. If you work at Wendy's, let me tell you, it ain't fucking easy. People be like, oh, fast food, da, 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 it's easy as fuck. Nah. I'm sorry. It's not that easy. It was not that easy. Like, it would be easy depending on like how you go into the situation, which I realized at the end of my time working there, because I was manifesting beautiful, easy shifts every single time, right? But yeah, so I had that miscarriage, and then I was with a person who helped me realize, first of all, he helped me realize how to love myself. It didn't work out because of like, you know, whatever, communication issues and stuff like that. You know, shit happens. Doesn't really matter. Still got love for him. But then I realized I didn't deserve to be treated the way I was treated at this job, because someone made a joke about my tragedy. You know, I get it, you know, it's awkward for you. You know, I understand now, like, what, you didn't mean it the way you said it, whoever this person was, you know. But at that time, I took things personally, even though I did read the no, I don't think I read it yet. I don't know. But I took it personal, so I just quit. I said, all right, fuck y'all, I'm done. That was like the second time I quit Wendy's, because the first time I quit Wendy's was when my car shit the bed. So I moved to Connecticut for like a week, and this is when my mom had cancer. So I was very depressed. My health was terrible. I was very, very unhealthy. So what I did was I moved to Connecticut for a week, and I tried to run away from my problems. And then I moved back, and I manifested my car, Chrysler. I've always liked Chryslers. When I was younger, I was like, I want a Chrysler, so I ended up getting like a Chrysler 200. I just saw 1111. And yeah, I didn't appreciate that car, so some shit happened with that. I still have it though, don't worry, but some shit happened. And yeah, all I'm saying is, every time I wasn't grateful for what I had, it got taken away in very, very, very crazy ways every single time. So now I'm literally, I wake up and the first thing I say is thank you, because I'm so grateful for my life. Like, literally, I shouldn't even be alive, but I am. And I am so grateful. So grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there was so many times that I almost died since I was younger. But like, it's crazy, you know? So gratitude, be grateful, because not everyone woke up today, as we all know. But it's always a blessing. What else? What else do y'all want to know? I'm asking you like you're here. So this year has been my best year. I know that there was a lot of shit that happened with Corona and like the riots and stuff like that, but that's the outside world. We're talking about my world, okay? My world was literally the best. Like, everything. Like, I've been, you know, learning about the law of attraction and habits and the compound effect. So I've had a daily routine on and off for about like 7 years. And sometimes I would gain momentum, then I would drop it because I would just stop. And that's when I realized, like, if I stop, I'm not gonna reap the results that I deserve. So this year, in the beginning of this year, like February or so, I was very consistent. I was reading books, and then I found the magic. After I started reading the magic, right when quarantine started, and like in March. And then I ended up manifesting massive opportunities. I manifested my soul tribe. Like, I manifested an opportunity that I was given before in like 2016 that I signed up for, and I let it slip away. But everything happens for a reason, because now if I already had this opportunity, I wouldn't be able to take it right now with my soul tribe. You feel me? But everything just turned around. Everything became easier. My health improved, my mindset improved, my my intuition, like I trusted my intuition so much more, and I'm still learning. I'm still growing. You guys are gonna be on this way with me. I just made a new vision board, and recently, speaking of vision boards, the vision board I have, it's over there somewhere. I've recently been manifesting a lot of things off of it this year. Right. I know. It's freaking great. So I can't wait till I get that other vision board, because that vision board is crazy. You feel me? But yeah, so I mean, my life was not terrible. In my head it was, because I was never grateful. Like, yeah, bad things happen to me, you know, but every single time it got better. You know, because there's always ups and downs. That's how the universe works. You're gonna have an up and down, and it all depends on how you respond. I had a very negative mindset. I was always arguing, I was always upset, I was always angry. Literally, like, I was a very, very unevolved person. Everybody knew I had anger issues. You know what I'm saying? And but they knew I was funny. So people fucked with me. But they knew I was not to be fucked with. I had a short fuse. When I started reading more books, like Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, that really helped me like regain my, how do you say, calmness. I became more grounded. But all I know is that I regret nothing. You know, super grateful for all the shit that happened to me. You wanna know why? Because if the bad shit didn't happen, the good shit wouldn't be there either. That's just from my personal experience. It's just how I feel. But yeah, I guess that's all I really gotta say, you know. I appreciate you taking the time to understand and see why I am the way I am. I will be dabbling in how I feel the universe works in a couple videos in the future. You know, law of attraction, spirituality type shit. So stay on the lookout for that. But this was a weak ass mukbang because I'm not really that hungry, but you got to enjoy and listen to me, so that's always fun. So again, thank you very much. If you are new here, subscribe, hit that subscribe button down below, okay? And make sure you hit that bell. Please hit that bell, okay? I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye. Boop. I'm just kidding.